Hello, and welcome to Quick Guide to Paraphrasing, where we will explain what paraphrasing is and suggest some strategies you can use to improve your paraphrasing skills. Paraphrasing occurs when you borrow ideas from an outside source and put those ideas in your own words. This is a technique that you will use in most of your academic writing, so it's helpful to have a solid understanding of what paraphrasing is and how to do it well. The keys to paraphrasing are to make sure you are using all of your own wording, not just simply adding a few synonyms here and there. Make sure you are using your own sentence structure to truly create your own sentence. Make sure you retain the meaning of the original source material. And finally, make sure you cite the source that you are paraphrasing. After all, though the wording is your own, the idea came from someone else. The reader needs to know where ideas and information come from in your paper or project. This might seem complicated at first, but there are many ways to say the same thing in the English language, and your writing voice, just like your speaking voice, is distinct. So this is a skill you can learn to master. Let's look at an example together. Here is an example of an original passage. Every day, children listen to complex texts that their teacher reads aloud to increase their oral language comprehension, vocabulary, and knowledge. Here's a student's first attempt at a paraphrase. Every day, children listen to difficult texts that their teacher reads out loud to better their oral language comprehension, vocabulary, and knowledge. Notice that many of the same words are used. Also, the sentences are structured basically the same. This is what's considered patchwriting, patching together an original source's language with one's own, rather than paraphrasing. Also, no citation is provided for this paraphrase. This is not an appropriate paraphrase. In fact, though not intentional, this would be considered plagiarism. Now let's look at another attempt to paraphrase that same passage. Duman explains that in this program, teachers read challenging pieces of fiction and nonfiction to their K-2 classes each day to help students improve their literacy skills. Notice how the wording and the structure of the sentence has changed, but the original meaning of the passage is still there. Also, a citation is provided. The student could also choose to place the citation at the end of the paraphrase. So how does one learn to master this skill? Here are some steps to get started. First, read the paragraph where the original source material is included several times so that you not only have a good understanding of the passage you want to paraphrase, but you also know the context in which it was originally written. You should understand the meaning of the passage and why it was important in that original paragraph. You may need to look up unfamiliar words in the dictionary as well. Once you think you understand the passage you want to paraphrase, try to explain the meaning of the passage out loud, as if you're explaining the passage to someone who doesn't understand it. Write down the meaning of the passage in your own words and include a citation. Check your paraphrase next to the original passage. Is the sentence truly your own wording? If not, what can you change to make it your own? And finally, check your paraphrase to ensure the meaning is the same as the meaning of the original passage. Practice these steps to improve your paraphrasing skills, and visit us at the Writing Center for more help.